Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm super excited. I went shopping at Ulta and I picked up a bunch of new drugstore makeup that I've been wanting to try really badly. They just came out with it in my store, so I was so happy. Actually, one of the girls went to the back and got something that they hadn't put on the shelves yet. So I was so happy about that. You guys have no idea. So I was so excited to try out all these products. I was going to make a first impressions for you guys, but I couldn't wait to try them out to film this video. So I have tried a few of them a couple of times. But I mean, that's kind of good anyways. There's some that I'm still unsure about that I will give you guys an update at the end of the month like always. So yeah, I'm going to use all these drugstore products today and let you guys know how I feel about it. I'm sorry if you guys can hear the rain. It seems to be raining out really badly tonight. I'm not going anywhere. It's actually just nighttime, but I really felt like filming and I felt like playing around with my makeup and trying a new look with my Jaclyn Hill palette. So that's what I'm going to do, and yeah, just kind of hang with you guys. Okay, so the first product that I'm going to go in with is the Physicians Formula Spotlight Illuminizing Primer. I was so excited when they got this in my store. This was actually the last one left. I was so happy the girl found it for me. It says with age-defying actives. So I just pulled out my phone so that I could read the claims to you guys on what this primer is supposed to do. And it says that it's enriched with antioxidants that protect the skin and visibly reduce redness, which is actually kind of great for me, and I didn't know that when I first purchased it. But I do get quite a bit of redness kind of around here and mostly around my nose area. But it says it's infused with 5 filtering luminescent pearls to blur imperfections and deliver a spotless glow. It has age-defying actives that blurs, corrects, and protects. So this isn't my first time using it. I have tested out these products. I'm going to shake it up for a second. This primer looks extremely glittery. I did not know that it was going to look like that. It's so funny because I tried the Becca Backlight Priming Filter, just the sample. You guys know if you saw that video. And I don't know, I felt like it didn't live up to its hype. And I feel like this primer does what I thought that one was going to do. And I just really love it. I cannot tell what it is, if it is the primer or their foundation, which I'm going to show you guys in a second because I did get their new foundation too. But I can't tell what it is, if it's this primer or that. I'm going to have to test out this primer with other foundations and see how well it does. But it's not just the luminosity of it. It's really smooth, but I definitely feel like it's blurring. I've mostly been having trouble with foundation like sinking into my lines up here because I make a lot of expressions. You guys know that when I'm doing my makeup and when I'm talking, it's just how I am. And that was kind of like my biggest issue. I don't have that issue with this primer. So what I also picked up was the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation with Brightening Complex for all skin types. This is what the bottle looks like. I love this foundation. I've been wearing it quite a bit lately. It says that it actually has vitamins and antioxidants in it, which I love. I love makeup that has skincare properties in it. I just feel more comfortable wearing it. If it's doing something healthy for my skin or while I'm wearing makeup, that's just so much better. So it says that it brightens, hydrates, and evens skin tone, and I do believe that it does do that. I've noticed that it does really even out my skin tone. Everything just looks so nice and really natural. I am extremely impressed with these products. I got my shade in LW2. The only weird thing is the applicator. I don't know that I'm that big of a fan. It is a doe foot applicator. Honestly, it just reminds me of the Tarte Shape Tape, but I feel like I have to dip into it a lot. That's my only issue, but honestly, the formula is so good, I don't care, and it was really inexpensive. I think this was like $12 and the primer was $15. I have a feeling these two products are going to be my two new favorites. I will update you guys, just let you know if I'm still loving it at the end of the month, just like I always do, but yeah. Another new product I was really excited to try was this concealer. Makeup Revolution came out with the Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour. Everybody's been talking about this, wondering if it was like a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm not really sure if it is a dupe yet. I feel like it has the same type of coverage. I feel like it blends out just like it, but I feel like it's a little bit more drying than the Tarte Shape Tape. That's my only thing about that. I'm not going to be setting my under eyes today because since I'm not going anywhere and I'm pretty much going to wash this stuff off soon, I'm just not going to set my under eyes, but typically I would, even with the Tarte Shape Tape, but I can go without it. One more new product to share with you guys, and I was really excited about this. Another YouTuber, ThatsHeart, collabed with e.l.f. to make this highlighter. It's the e.l.f. Heart Defensor. It's the Coffee and Cream Highlighter Duo. I am so excited about this. Like, I was so happy to get this. There's something about this. I love the rose gold packaging, and it's really durable. It's great to travel with, and I've already tested out this highlighter, and I think it's gorgeous. I just like to mix the two. Obviously, this is the coffee, this is the cream. I just like to take them and just mix them because they're both just so gorgeous. And this was only $8. Like, she did a great job on this. I will link her channel down below. I mean, look at that. It gives you such a gorgeous glow. I don't feel like it makes my skin look really textured. I don't feel like it emphasizes that or my pores. I feel like it just looks gorgeous. I absolutely love it, and you cannot beat that price. I mean, that's amazing. An $8 highlighter that's this nice. Of course, I was so excited about the highlighter, I completely forgot to put on blush, so I'm going to do that now. I'm just going in with my Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush. I absolutely love this stuff. It's been in my favorites if you guys have checked that out. I've just been sitting here just kind of hanging out watching Friends tonight. It's one of my favorite shows, and I just got done watching that episode where Chandler admits that he hates dogs, and everybody freaks out, and he's like, yeah, so it's me or the dog, and everybody looks at each other like, okay, you can go. I love that part. I think it's so funny. That would kind of be my reaction too. Like, how can you not like puppies? I had the worst experience with my dog today. I was so scared out of my mind. Seriously. Like, I'm laughing about it now, but it was not funny. You know, where we live, the traffic is just like really bad. She got loose today and ran out into the middle of the road. Oh my God, I couldn't breathe. I felt like I was going to black out. A car almost hit her. Then I ran out in the middle of the road. Then I ran down the street to get her. She got so terrified and came running into my arms. I was so scared. That was the worst experience ever. So, needless to say, I'm going to be putting up a gate really soon because I can't believe that that happened. I'm so careful about that stuff. Like, that was just so scary. Anyways, I think it's just so funny, though, with that episode that I'm watching, because then Ross admits that he doesn't like ice cream and everybody can't believe it. I bet we all have something that we don't like that everybody's like shocked by. But I'm trying to think of something that I don't like that people would honestly be shocked by. I mean, people make fun of me because there's a couple things that I'm not a fan of, like ladybugs and seagulls. Seagulls scare me. I don't know. I don't like seagulls. They freak me out. I don't like to be around a bunch of them. Like when you go to the park and they all just kind of swarm you, that drives me nuts. So anyways, yeah, I'm going in with my Jaclyn Hill palette, and I just went in with the shade in light over here, and I just laid that all down on my lid. I have been dying to try out this shade right here. What is it called? Enchanted. This green shade. This is what I want to test out right now. I think I'm going to go in with this shade right here. I think it's MFEO. It's so hard for me to like read the back of this and do this at the same time. But I think I'm going to use that as my transition shade. But I figure since I'm not going anywhere, I can play around with shades, and if it doesn't turn out well, then oh well. Just me and you guys see it, you know, no big deal. The internet sees it. But that's about it. It was a really rough day. I think I pulled some muscles while this was happening, but I could care less. As long as my dog is okay, I'm good. I'm going to go in with the NYX Glitter Primer. Sorry, I'm not doing very good at showing you guys because I'm like being chatty today. And I don't know how well that camera's actually zooming in at the moment. I'm trying to mess with some settings and see what I like best. It's been weird. I was filming with my DSLR, but then I bought this new vlogging camera and I've been obsessed with it. I love the quality of it, and I love that it like will zoom in automatically. It just seems so much simpler to use than my DSLR. So I've been starting to use that a lot more. I've been scared to use this because it looks like it's kind of a dark shade. I was kind of hoping for a little bit lighter of green shade in this palette, but that's alright. I'm so excited because tomorrow is Tuesday, which means for me, I get to watch The Bachelor, and I'm also supposed to be getting my BoxyCharm in the mail. So my best friend also invited me over to her house. We're doing this really silly thing. I was doing yoga the other day, and okay, no, wait, let's backtrack. I started reading this book series by Jenny Han, and it was Burn for Burn, Fire for Fire, and Ashes to Ashes. So I borrowed the first one from the library, and my friend said that she had all three and hadn't gotten a chance to read them all yet, but I raved about the authors, so she finally sat down to read them. And I borrowed the first one from the library, then I borrowed one from her. I borrowed the second one from her. She's been on the third one, and I have finished both of the first and the second, and I need to know what happens. So I told her that her deadline is tonight, and she has to finish it tonight, because tomorrow when I go over to have coffee with her, I want that other book. So that's what's happening tomorrow. But anyways, I think I am going to try to brighten up the, like the center of the lid. So I'm going to go in with this shade Obsessed, which is so funny that this shade is called Obsessed because I'm obsessed with it. I use it in almost every one of my looks for some reason. So I think that's kind of funny. But I'm going to try to lighten that up with this. So anyways, I was just sitting there doing some yoga, and I thought I was just like sitting there and thinking about how much fun it had been lately, like reading a book series with her. It's the first time that we've ever done that. We didn't even used to like the same style books or anything. So we've been able to sit there and talk about it and like the characters, and it was so much fun to be able to discuss it with her while I was reading it and everything. So I had this idea that we should kind of do like a book club type of thing, just where we pick a book and we'll both read it, we'll borrow it from the library, and then we can like set a date and how many chapters we should have read by then, and then we'll talk about it or whatever, because I hate spoilers. I have tried to tell her all night long, do not tell me anything else, because she's finishing that third book before me, obviously, because I couldn't get it from my library. I would have had to order it. So as soon as we finish, as soon as I finish this book, we're going to go rent a book and do that, and then we can talk about it. I don't know how long we'll actually stick to doing this, but I thought it was a cute idea. Camera got a little bit overheated. That happens sometimes. I have been filming for quite a while though, because I took my time and I was checking the settings, and I just kind of left it on that whole time, like before I even officially sat down to record, so that happened. I know my lips look a little red because I had a change of heart in the lip color. I was going to use a different color and I didn't like how it looked. So I'm going to try going in with NYX Push Up. This is like my go-to everyday favorite nude. It's like, I don't know, it's like your lips but better to me. I don't know. So yeah, anyways, this is the finished look. I feel like everything turned out really great. I'm glad that I gave this green eye look a try. I'll definitely be doing this another day. I just love this shade, and I feel like the lip color kind of goes well with it. Just something simple. I know you guys might be able to see a little bit of red. I swear that other one really stained the lips. But yeah, I don't know. I'm really happy about the way this look turned out, and I loved all of my new products. I'm so excited about it. I obviously didn't set my under eye, so there might be a little bit of creasing. I think I see a little bit like right here, but like I said, it's not a big deal. I really didn't set it. I'll give you guys my final thoughts on that towards the end of the month. But yeah, I'm so excited. I really loved all these new products. Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight, and if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.